Easy 16 Quebec
Hey everyone,
Papa.
welcome along to the video from Gatwick to Jersey, arriving of course into Jersey. Here we are in the A320 still, EasyJet, and we are on the descent now. Let's go 280 knots because we need to slow down somewhat. Make sure we get these spoilers out to help ourselves. Vertical speed is minus 2400. Tramp is trying to help get us down. We have clearance to 130. I did have to initiate the descent with PF3 by hitting L. Take those spoilers out now, just because yeah, we were very high, well not very high, a little bit high. PF3 hadn't started descending us. We're going to go order brake 3 because it's a pretty short runway in Jersey. And yeah, we'll level here at 130 and see how we go. We're expecting the ILS.
Easy 1 EGKK Papa, reduce speed to 270.
08.
270 Easy 16 Quebec Papa.
Right, they're now on our speed down to 270 knots. So we are starting to...
Easy 1 EGKK Papa, reduce speed to 260.
Now down to 260. As you can tell, we're with the
Reduce speed to 260 Easy 16 Quebec
French
Papa.
control station at the moment, because you take a little bit of a gander out over the channel, I assume, and kind of zoom over and then take a bit of a detour. Instead of going into France, you swerve off into Jersey. Right, let's level off here. Yep. Oh. We actually dropped a little bit below 13,000 because I was talking there, only by like 300 feet though. So we'll level off at 13,000 and wait for them to give us further clearance. You know, I don't want to get too high up on the approach here, but we'll catch up if need be. We'll give them a minute or so to give us a further descent. If they don't, then we will request it for ease. Right, we're leveled off at 13k. You know what, I'm just going to preempt this and request a
Breast
descent.
control Easy 16 Quebec Papa. Request flight level 60.
Request a nice little descent down to 60 there.
Roger. Easy 1 EGKK Papa, stand and maintain flight level 60.
Because yeah, we need to make sure
Out
we're not
of
too low on this.
flight level
very high on this profile.
1304. Flight level 60 Easy
control the
16
altitude.
Quebec Papa.
Yeah, so we're now descending at a pretty, well, minus 2800, so it's going to pull us back in. You've got to keep an eye on PF3's rate of descent.
Easy 1 EGKK Papa, reduce speed to 260.
Yeah, he wants us to reduce speed.
Reduce
because we're
speed to
descending.
260 Easy
spoilers to
16
help
Quebec
ourselves here.
Papa.
Because it's going to speed up. That is inevitable. Right, we're good. So we can continue our descent here. Here comes 10,000. Let's get this speed coming back even more to meet the speed restrictions. We are going to...
Easy 1 EGKK Papa, reduce speed to 250.
Yeah, it wants to reduce that. Which
Reduce
we are.
speed
No, we're
to
not too bad, actually, on speed.
250 Easy 16 Quebec Papa.
And we are back on the profile vertically. Alright, we've still got our spoilers out. It's just at 255, so we're a little bit over, but we're fine. We can pull that back now, we're not descending so fast. It may well be that PF3 is planning on giving us a different approach, which is why it's not descended as quite as Tramp expected here. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you, why that is, but we'll find out soon.
Easy 1, X, back, Papa, direct approach on 1, 2, 3, decimal, 5.
There we go, the senders overdue approach now
1, 2,
actually.
3, decimal 5, easy 1, 6, Quebec, Papa, good day.
It's perfectly fine. Let's just get flat 1 out here to help us.
Approach easy 16 Quebec Papa is with you out of flight level 704 flight level 60.
Easy 16 Quebec Papa.
Alright, we'll get flight level. So, well, I don't know what the transition level is. We'll put 6,000 in anyway, and make sure altimeter set. Yeah, we're going to level out here. This was our cleared level. Wow, we actually lost some speed. And all the winds are. Ah, we're fine. Yeah. The beeps you can probably hear are from TFM, me checking information. Right, there we go. Right, we're just going to sit here. I'm assuming they're going to vector us in a minute.
Jersey 312, turn right, heading 210.
Turn right heading 210, Jersey 312.
There's another Jersey.
Easy 16 Quebec Papa, descend to flight level 60.
We are at 60, are we not?
Out of flight level 654 flight level 60
Oh, no, actually we're not.
easy 16 Quebec
We leveled off a
Papa.
little bit too early. So let's just get down to 6,000, which was our altitude. Yeah, there was another Jersey. Jersey is actually the call sign for Flybe, who are now out of business.
Easy 16 Quebec Papa, descend and maintain 2008 1019er.
Right, 2,000, so we will give Tramp back control
Out
of
of
altitude.
flight level 654 2000 on 1019 easy
That is the exact
16
altitude
Quebec
Tramp is aiming
Papa.
for. I guess Jersey, maybe they don't vector you, they just let you do your own thing. Which is
Jersey
fine.
312, turn left, heading 235.
Oh, they are vectoring that other aircraft, not
Left
us.
235, Jersey 312.
They're just gonna... It is actually a thing in PF3, I think, although I don't remember having it before, where it will sometimes just let you fly the approach and not vector you. Which is kind of cool that you get that immersion where, you know, if it's not busy, they'll just leave you to do your own thing, kind of. Right, descending at a nice rate actually, negative 1800, caught up on that profile. Still at 250 knots, I don't know whether we need to slow down or when they're going to give us, you know, speeds. PF3 usually does, so we'll hang fire on that. Although I'll tell you what, let's just put about 240 in. I don't want to be too fast too soon, so.
Jersey 312, turn right, heading 210.
Right to 210, Jersey 312.
Oh, we've actually leveled off for a sec. Here. So, we're definitely not too high. Let's see if we can see in Tramp how far we are, or how far to touchdown.
Easy 16 Quebec Papa, descend to 2000.
It's telling us to descend, which we are.
Out
Slowly.
of flight level 454 2000 easy 16 Quebec Papa.
Let's just go and jump over here and see. I can tell us to descend if we need to. Maybe Tramp needs a bit of a recycle. We can do. There we go. Let's just give Tramp a recycle and see what happens. Ah, there we go. Now we're descending. Yes, Tramp and its games. Oh no, we're not descending. What are we doing? Okay, right, we're slowing down here. I guess Tramp just thinks we are on course, but 185 is a good enough speed. I'm going to let Tramp control us here. Tramp has got our speed for now. Let's go flaps 10. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I'm not descending, but I'm going to sort of trust that this knows what it's doing. Oh, okay, we do have 24 nautical miles to go, and a little way to go to CF08, which is probably our intercept point, so I'm not too worried. Tramp seems to have everything under control, for once. It's not something I usually say. Right, we'll level here for now. It's fine. Yeah, PF3 was not very helpful on this approach at all. It seemed to just kind of say, yeah, we're going to leave you to it. It didn't even want to vector us. It didn't want to. It didn't want to give us any altitudes, really. But
Easy 16 Quebec Papa, descend to 2000.
Yeah, they're continually telling us, hey, go to 2000.
Out of flight level 454 2000 easy 16 Quebec Papa.
I'll tell you what, we are going to descend here. We're just going to put a descent in and get ourselves down here to negative. Yeah, I don't want to trust in Tramp completely. So I think we're fine, but I'd rather get down and do what PF3 is telling me as well. Right, we're good. Now we're descending. Let's put out some more flap here to control descent rate and speed, more importantly, which is probably going to struggle. We have a little bit to go in terms of speed. We'll leave it where it is. Some more flap out here. Yeah, we're looking alright. I'll give Tramp back control. Yeah, Tramp still thinks we're perfectly on profile. Yeah, I'm not so convinced. So we are just going to go and continue that descent. Like I said, rather be down and not worried about it than I'm going to have issues here. Let's whack our speed back somewhat as well.
$2,500.
2,500. Turn off TFM, by the way, we don't need those callouts. Let's get full flap out. I haven't seen us picking up any ILS, so if need be we can go down in M1. It's not too much of an issue right now, but yes. It's been an interesting approach. Right, well we're now at 2,000. So I'm going to give Tramp back control here. I'm not too sure. I'm just going to recycle fly plan. I'm not
Glide slope is
worried.
alive. Localizer is alive. Nav1 has localizer.
There's our glide slope actually. Let's put ourselves into M2. Let's go approach mode. Tramp wants to go to 185, which is obviously not what we're going to do here. In fact, we're going to bring our speed all the way back to finals speed. There goes our loc that we've just picked up. So it is looking like we're going to be okay actually here. Flaps are full. Speed is good. Yeah, one approach. PF3's not been helpful, as I say, but we've rolled with it and managed to get down. And this is the beauty of PF3, though, that probably Pro ADC and RC4 didn't have. That you can sort of give them a hint and push things on yourself if you think something's going wrong, or that maybe their instructions are going to conflict with Tramp's instructions. You can kind of preempt it. Right. So, spoilers are going to arm automatically. Auto brake is 3. Flaps are full. Gear is not yet down. We will put it down as soon as we reach the glide slope. And we are aware Tramp is in M2. Even if we miss the slope now, Tramp should take us down. Speed is good. Right, just a waiting game now. Just got to pick up our slope and we should be good to go. We've got 9.7 nautical miles to run, so we've actually configured ourselves a tad early, but I'm not too worried about that at all, because this approach actually has a very low altitude, 2,000 feet, to capture the ILS, to be honest, and you want to be configured by then. You haven't got much room to play with going down, so. Fine. Pretty sure we've got the loc. TFM hasn't shown it come in yet, but we did get glide slope alive. I haven't started hearing the percentages yet, but as soon as we descend we will, hopefully. In theory. Not too bad. Right, 7.3 nautical miles to run now. We are 2 nautical miles away from the final intercept point, where I'm hoping we're going to go slope itself. What an approach! I didn't realise doing Jersey was going to be quite this interesting. Yeah, it's you've really got to be paying attention. There we go. Here comes the slope. So we're actually quite low on the glide slope, which is to be expected because we were right at the base altitude for intercept. But we just grabbed the slope, and in a second we should start descending when it calculates we need to grab the runway. There we go, altitude set to 200. We're going to go gear down by now. Altitude lock off, so we've got the slope. We're going to head down into Jersey. Now, PF3 hasn't spoken to us for a little while. I'm anticipating very soon it's going to hand us off to Tower. Irrelevant of whether they do, we are going to land. So, yeah. Descending nice and slow. Yeah, it's interesting they haven't contacted the tower. Not too sure what's going on with that. I really don't know.
Easy 16 Quebec Papa, maintain 2000.
Oh, they're telling us to maintain 2000.
Roger. Easy 16 Quebec Papa.
Okay. Well, we're not going to. We're going to completely ignore them and land because we've set up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. They're trying to kill us, and we're not having that. So no, absolutely not. Nope. I don't know whether it's a flight planning issue. I'll check later. But for now, speed is good, gear is down now, so the landing
Easy 16 Quebec Papa, maintain heading 080, expect vectors for the ILS, runway 08.
Oh, now they give us
Easy
vectors for the
16
ILS,
Quebec Papa.
yeah, that's, no, we're not going to do that. Let's quit PF3. Oops, no, not the sim, we're not going to quit the sim.
Easy 16 Quebec Papa, turn left heading 255.
Left 2255. Easy 16 Quebec Papa.
No, PF3. Yeah, I don't know whether it's maybe you know, I did something wrong in Tramp. I'm not entirely sure. Tramp seems to get us done okay, but you never know. Right, we're fine. We're gonna unpause sim. I'm just getting rid of PF3. I don't need it babbling in my ear. Do 600 feet.
500, 400, 300.
Oh. Oh no. Okay.
Minimum.
Wow. Take flight plan out. Yeah, Jersey has a very steep terrain increase there.
100,
100.
70, 60,
Runway
50,
guidance.
40,
Auto
30,
throttle out.
20, 10.
Touchdown. Braking. Reverse.
97 knots. 77 knots.
Autopilot out.
58
Bit
knots.
of left rudder.
36 knots.
Now we're going a little bit the wrong way.
11 knots.
That's fine. We've stopped now. Beautiful. Reverse out. Runway guidance off. Oops, go away. There we go. Parking brake set. Flaps up. Nice. Yeah, Jersey has a very interesting approach, and I forgot about that. I think it has a little hill over the runway, which is why it suddenly sounded like we were coming down incredibly fast, and then it stabilized at 100. What a fun approach. Wow. Flaps 0. Beautiful. And we'll go world. Go to airport. EGJJ. Gates. We'll go to gate 10. They're all pretty small here. Wow. Okay. Engine 1. Engine 2. Temperature's 10 degrees here. Better than Gatwick. Right, engines are off. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I don't know what happened with PF3 there though. Not too bad on the approach though. It's a nice landing. Tricky though. Engines off. As they are spooling down, in a sec we'll grab GSX. GSX. 1. Yep, that's fine. Right, we need a request. EasyJet's going to be our ground handling. Thank you very much, TSX. Here comes our deboarding. Doors open. Perfect. See you later, people. You can get off. Right, well, that was a really fun approach. Slight PF3 mess up. Like I say, I'm not sure why. I'll see if I can figure that out. Maybe it's this airport, because it's a very strange approach. Maybe they want us to take us in on a very different ILS to, you know, what we were used to. Not entirely sure. There go our passengers now, deboarding. And yeah, very enjoyable flight. What an approach is all I can say, yeah. Won't be doing that again in a hurry. Right, I hope you've enjoyed
Thank you.
right, let me start again.
Thank you.
Hope you've all enjoyed the video. That's better, and I'll see you on the next stream. For those who have watched till now, if you go onto my Twitch page, you will actually see that we have a schedule now which we will try and follow. It's twitch.tv/obviously blindfly, the simplest thing in the world for anyone to follow. So you can see that on there if you'd like to check when we're going to stream. Other than that, yeah, Geosix is beeping, probably a door's not
Thank you very
open, I'm
much.
not
Goodbye.
sure. We're good, and I'll see you in the next video.